And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, building expert advisors for the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms, and just in general becoming a better trader. And in becoming a better trader, I share it with you, and you become a better trader too. So that's at least the theory behind it. If you study hard and watch things and watch how things are built, then you might be able to become a better trader too. But it's going to take some work. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some discipline. You don't just walk into the forex markets and decide to be the next George Soros tomorrow, the next Stanley Druckenmiller tomorrow. Those are two of the greatest forex traders ever. And I'm not going to go into them yet. We're going to talk about us and the markets today and what's going on today. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the possibility of losing money, because it certainly can happen. We call that risk, and you need to know about these risks. They go something like this. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration at this time. I have held NFA registration in the past, though. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. And I've lost many accounts over the years. I have not lost an account in many years now. I still have the same Forex.com account I've had for, gosh, I guess it's been about 10 years now, something like that. But I've not blown a live account since, I guess, 2009. I guess that's the last time I blew a live account. Maybe sooner. But enough about that. Let's here's what the charts look like. But first, we're going to talk about something else today. We're going to talk about me next, because this is my favorite topic. Here's one of the Bollinger Band on RSI Mean Reversion Pro um, expert advisors for MetaTrader 4 that I have, and then we've got the other one for MetaTrader 5. If you go to my page here, how do I get to it from here? There's my, I'm known as NeelyFX Trader at MQL5. I've had the name NeelyFX for about 14 years now, something like that. Yeah, 14 years is when I first signed up for, that's when I first put that into being at, where was that? ForexFactory.com. And here we are. Here are the two that I have right here, the Mean Reversion Pro for MetaTrader 5 and for MetaTrader 4. Both of them work great. Be patient, though. They do not trade as robustly as I'd like for them, or as often as I'd like for them to. But then again, that's the casino thinking in the back of my head, saying you got to be trading, you got to be trading. If you're not in the markets, you're not making money, and that's not necessarily true. Most of the time, you are staying out of the markets and not trading and conserving your capital. That's the main name of the game. And I need to go ahead and get some more experts up. We're nearing completion on a second one for fair value gap and smart money concepts type strategies. We're getting close on that one. It's not doing well for the Europeans, but for the European pairs, but it is looking well for the USJ. The UJ, as it were, the USD versus the yen. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the next thing I want to talk about, which is, let's see if we can, oh, that's admin. I don't need to do that. We'll just refresh that. That's my admin dashboard for this, because this is my site. This is tradingforexforprofit.com, and I'll show you what you can get as a free subscriber. You get a lot of stuff as a free subscriber. First, you got to get the email address right. And I'm sure you'll get your email address right too. I haven't had a whole lot of coffee yet this morning, and I got a big day ahead of me. This is what you get. Oh, I don't even know my own password. You got to know your own password or else you can't get in. But this is what you get as a free member. You get the economic calendar right here. You also get the dashboard. It shows the calculator, the risk calculator, shows the execution, shows your journal. So you can start journaling your trades and figuring out where you're making money, where you're losing money. You can review your account and check out your performance for that account. We allow one account for free and then unlimited accounts for the premium version. And then we also have a part for the pro version. And for the premium version, you also get premium news, which is right there. I've got a new premium article coming out either later on today or tomorrow as soon as I can get to it. Probably tomorrow. I had a lot to do today before I got as soon as I got up. You can define your strategies and put your strategies in here. Always check out the market news. See here, so you can see what the premium members are getting, and then you can also see what is coming up. We have a speech from the Reserve Bank of Australia. Dude, they're wearing me out with speeches this week. Oh, that was yesterday. Bullock speaking. Media impact Tokyo core CPI release. Oh, is that really? Was that? Oh, that was the 25th. I need to look at this. Look at this calendar. It's not rendering the way I want it to. But anyway, we'll go to the public site to show you the news calendar. Here's the economic calendar for today. And then we have an Italian bank holiday. We have President Lagarde speaks. So that was news. Okay, no wonder. Then we have the different pairs. You can pick which pairs you would like to do. These update every 15 minutes or half an hour, I forget, because that's the best I can do right now. As we get more people signing up and as we start making more money, I can invest more in the API structure and get more into the real time or seconds delay or something like that. It's not going to be as fast as the quotes page. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. Probably should delete that. Settings, it's right here. Got your settings. Put your profile in here. Put it in here so you can add your stuff. Add more stuff about you, so you can talk about you. Then billing right here. You've got free. You can sign up for the free plan. You get one basic account, basic risk calculator, basic trade journal, core workflow tools, and then for $19 a month, which includes a 7-day free trial, you can try it out, see if you like it, and go from there. Then we bill securely through Stripe, so that's going to be a it's not fly by night. This is all the pro stuff, but that's what you get with this. But that's in the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at get into what we're looking at today. First, market pulse. We have strong risk on today, so it's we've got more negotiations between the United States and Iran today after they bombed each other a little bit this weekend. And they've agreed to sit back down at the table and talk about stuff. So that is what we've got going on today. Risk off. We've got the Swissy very strong today. We've got also the British pound coming in second, the euro, the Kiwi, and the Aussie. Then the Canadian dollar, the US dollar, and the Japanese yen on the very bottom. So I've got a lot of things going on. Those are probably due to bond yields and other things going on. And then for the investment calendar, or the news calendar that we have going on today, we have President Lagarde speaking. She's going to be speaking a lot this week. She's got a lot to talk about. And that's about it for the major impact news going on today. So with that, it should be a fairly quiet day. So let's go ahead and get into the charts and see what we're looking at. We'll start with Bitcoin because why not? Bitcoin is right there, is languishing a little bit around 60,000. Still testing the 60,000 bottom. We'll see if that continues. Last night I saw it around the 59s, 58s. So somebody's selling some Bitcoin. Why? I don't know. Here's nearly 50,000 Bitcoin from a short-term holders moved to exchanges at a loss, seen as a capitulation among newer holders. So newer holders are looking at it saying, I'm sick of losing money on this. Let's get out. So that's what is going on that. It's not just necessarily capitulation. I wouldn't call it a capitulation until it drops down to 28 or so. But I don't know. We're starting to see a lot of shifting around in the total economic means of things. We have the US 10-year right here. It's perking up a little bit. That's at 4.38. I like it. It's for the American consumer. That is fantastic news. It means inflation's going to be coming down in theory. We'll see if that holds. We have the Japanese yen right here, which is holding a little bit. Got more of a holding structure going on at 2. I'm in the weeklies. I need to be in dailies. Oopsies. So I'll go back to dailies and we'll look at the US 10 again because we're just starting out. And yeah, that looks a lot better. US 10 is testing, is down at the bottom of the Bollinger Band range. So we could looking for support right here at 4369. I'd like to see it drop back down to the 1, so that would be fantastic. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. We have, not with the way Congress spends money. And that's both parties. I'm not getting political here. That is, we have a congressional spending problem in the United States, not any other. That's our biggest economic problem right now is congressional spending, and they are always will come rushing to the rescue with a new plan and more spending to stop the spending that they've already done, and it doesn't make sense. But that's what you do when you put narcissists into Congress. We have the Japanese 10-year right here. It is also coming down a little bit, or kind of holding. You can see it more clearly here. Let's see if that continues. Then over here, let's go ahead and jump down here to the, you guessed it, the carry trade. This is the difference between the two pairs, and they are no longer converging. They are going side by side, and there is not a whole lot there to keep it going. As I pointed out before, the last time that it was in danger of the carry trade closing, I didn't hear anybody talking about it back then because it was drowned out by the screaming of the COVID nonsense. But this was from March of 2020 until about November of 2020 was the last time that the carry trade looked like it was going to break down. And that was due to increasing how they did the United States stuff. Enough about that. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about it. Euro versus the pound. Nope, not copper. Euro versus the pound. Copper's not bad either, but, don't have any interest in copper right now. Euro versus the pound. I should, but, hey. Euro versus the pound. Right here, we've got the euro perking up a little bit against the pound. How about that? So the euro is coming off as the stronger of the two. Big capitulation there on Friday, but it looks like it's popping back pretty nicely. Let's see if it can clear this fair value gap right there. DXY is starting to come down a little bit. Not necessarily a bad thing. Everything needs to take a breather. So 101.27. We'll see if that holds, or see if that that drops below the May 2025 weekly high close of basically 101. Dollar versus the euro versus the dollar. Holding at 114, familiar place for that to be, has been there a lot, and that is coming back into, we're going to see if I can convert that 114 back into support and bounce higher off of that. That will require the dollar to become weaker for that to happen, but it's possible. Pound versus the yen, also coming back a little bit, but not as much. Very choppy trading. I don't know that I would get into that one, but you're gonna have to set your stops very, very high for that one. Dollar versus the Swissy. So right there is coming down, as with the DXY, it's also coming down. Not a really big shocker there, but also not a whole lot to drive the markets today either. We also have NFPs coming up this week, so we could be be in a scenario where everything holds until Friday, and then all hell breaks loose. Or Thursday. Thursday might be a better day for that. Oh no, it is Thursday, because Friday is a holiday. We are celebrating our Independence Day on the United States is celebrating its independence from Great Britain, which it declared on July the 4th, 1776, but we didn't actually achieve until 1783, when the French fleet finally showed up to help us out and headed off the British fleet, which is going to destroy George Washington at a place called, not Cornwallis, that was the general, Yorktown. Yorktown is the famous battle where that stopped everything. Oh, well, enough of the history lesson. Dollar versus the yen right here, 161.88. Looks like it's perking up against the yen. The yen is the weakest of all the currencies right now, so not of the major 8 currencies, so I'm not sure if that would that's going to continue or not. We should have some intervention coming up soon, but then again, maybe not. I wouldn't trade on the intervention, because this is what it looks like. One day down and then right back up to, and then give it a couple of weeks, it'll be right back to where it was. Here's some intervention, and it popped back very quickly, and then intervened again, and then off to the races again. So it's the intervention is never a long period of time. It's really just another buying opportunity is what it creates. Pound versus the yen. And again, this is not trading advice. This is just my opinion. Pound versus the yen, 213.86, starting to perk up a little bit, but not hasn't quite come up against the highs of 2025 yet. Whoops, May of 2026 yet. So we'll see if that can continue. Weekly high closer to 2008, by the way, was right here at 214 and change. Anything happened in 2008 that was weird? Oh yeah, everything. 184.54 right there. Again, euro versus the yen is not going anywhere really quickly, but it might be an opportunity to get in. Canadian versus the yen often mimics the oil trade. Right now, it's going to be kind of selling off a little bit more, but it's just struggling against the Japanese yen. Here's one of my favorites: NYMEX crude oil down to 70, basically $70 a barrel. Very nice. We're enjoying that with price of crude oil going down. The price of pretty much everything, in theory, goes down. However, prices do go down slower than they go up when the oil trade is considered. So we'll have a little bit more patience on that. We have the dollar versus the CAD right there. It's starting to find a little bit more traction at 142. Could go to 145. I don't know. Maybe. Might be an opportunity to get in around 142 and change, 142.10. Aussie versus the dollar, still looking for a footing around 69 cents. And still kind of struggling with that, but it looks like we might have a new resistance forming, pardon me, a new support forming right here at 68.78. Gold, precious metals, 40.38, coming down a little bit, as with the, it's interesting. The dollar goes down, gold should be going up, but it's not. So gold's coming off too. Maybe we're going to enter a new period of central bank happiness. Maybe it'll hold at 4,000 for about 10 years. Palladium 1608. Pardon me, platinum 1608. Not really going anywhere. Kind of selling off a little bit this morning. Palladium selling off a little bit more. And silver 57.67. It's on sale, in my opinion. I've bought silver at almost every price, not up here, but almost every other price since then. I did buy one around here. Ended up paying a lot more for it than I probably should have. But I was buying straight from the U.S. Mint, which meant that it's a very nice coin, and I do not regret it. I think I paid $179 for Silver Eagle. But then it's a very special Silver Eagle. It's commemorating our 250th year of being a country. Software, don't know yet. Hasn't really happened yet. Electricity, still going up. It's going to always go up until something breaks, basically. Dollar versus the Chinese yuan, coming off a little bit more. And Magnificent 7, same place they were on Friday, because they haven't opened yet. Well, but that's about all I've got for today. If you have any questions, then hit me up in the comment section. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you like this channel, if you like this video. If you don't like this video, then by all means, watch it some more until you do like it. So with that, that's all I've got for you today. Hey, you guys have a great one, and I will talk with you later. Bye.